Hi everyone and welcome to our market analysis videos here at Zenfinex. My name is Connor and I'm the Senior Market Analyst at the company, providing to you daily videos on market commentary and educational content. For today's video we're heading back to stocks, and this time it's going to be an Ocugen forecast for 2021. For those who are unaware, I'm going to give an overview of the stock first, as I always do, before looking at a fundamental analysis. Then I'm going to move right onto the chart and have a look at the key levels after a roller coaster ride so far this year. Okay, so an overview on the stock first. Ocugen are a clinical stage biotechnology company focused primarily on the gene therapies to cure blindness diseases. However, they made a real strategic pivot this year which really grabbed traders' attention, and they announced a partnership with India-based Bharat Biotech to commercialise the COVAXIN Covid-19 vaccine, bit of a mouthful, in North America. And this has meant that the stock really has been up as much as 300% this year. Now let's have a look at the story so far. Well, there's been a setback over the last few months. The FDA turned down an emergency use authorisation request, forcing Ocugen to really seek a more comprehensive approval process in the US, adding to uncertainties and really pressurising the stock. I think around now it's trading at around $7 or $8, and it recently signed a long-term distribution and manufacturing supply agreement with Bharat, the India-based company they partnered with, and this is going to enable them to receive enough COVAXIN supplies. The reason they done this really was because there had been some uncertainty among analysts that, given the flare-up of COVID-19 in India, Ocugen were not able to receive enough supplies. And another one of the main issues that's been floating around is that the vaccine that they created, the COVAXIN vaccine, is only 78% effective as a whole against COVID-19, as per the recent studies. So a few hurdles to overcome yet. But my personal forecast for 2021, where could we see this stock ending? Well, it's going to come down really to whether the company and Bharat will gain approval from a governing body outside of India for their vaccine. If this doesn't happen, then it's said that this stock really becomes worthless once more. However, if it does, then we can expect upside in the stock price. It's quite simple. For example, there has been some market optimism recently that the World Health Organization will authorize the vaccine, but these are just rumors at the moment. But with it being almost kind of like a meme stock, the stock price does tend to rally off of these rumours. How long is the approval going to take if it does go through? Well, the process is likely to be really long and drawn out, and it's said that it will be in 2022 or 2023 latest that the authorisation will occur. But is this too late? That's the question that I like to ask. They're not the only ones with this idea. We have Novavax creating a vaccine as well. Is it all too little too late? Will the world have dealt with the majority of COVID issues by then? So there's a lot of hurdles really to overcome, and these questions really make me consider if this stock is worth the risk, especially as it can be described as a meme stock, i.e. one that's prone to a social media pump and dump. And to be honest, the shorter term outlook actually looks brighter than the longer term outlook for me. And considering this video is for the remainder of 2021, I think maybe we might see one more pump before the end of the year, but it's not something that I want to be holding in the long term at the moment. Hi guys, thank you for listening to this video. Just really quickly wanted to touch on a really exciting offer we have on the website. It's a limited time offer, and if you head over to zenfinex.co.uk, you will see the offer in front of you straight away. And this is that you can trade Forex on a standard account with raw spread plus zero commission. And now Zenfinex is also an FCA and no dealing desk execution broker. If you are interested in this offer, you can get in touch with the team by clicking learn more, or you can simply go to open an account where you can start the application process. Okay, so looking at the chart now, looking at some key levels to watch out for. I just want to show you the story so far. This chart, or this picture that I'm showing you at the moment, is really from 2020 last year. Look how worthless the stock was for such a long period of time, really 2019 to 2020, after that huge drop, really trading down at, I can't even zoom in far enough, but down at around 32 cents. Really big moves that we had this year from the the partnership with Bharat, the India-based company, to provide the vaccine, and you can see that the gaps in the market formed, and we really, I mean, if you bought in at 32 and you was actually cashing out up at around 20, then you made some like ridiculous profits, really trade of the year stuff. At the moment, you can see that we've been in this consolidation since June, which is a reflection of where the uncertainty surrounding the approval of the vaccine that they have. Now, what I like to see at the moment is, if I zoom into the price action just a little bit more, there is a sign that the market is looking to break out. You can see that these lows at around $6 have held quite nicely, and we've actually had a situation now where we've broken above. If I highlight it for you here, we've broken above the 50, the 200, and the 100-day moving average, and we're actually starting to see a crossover on the chart as well, which is a sign that potentially this market is looking to break out a bit more. And you can see that at the moment in the pre-market trading, we're up at around 10. So for 2021, I'm going to look for the market to potentially top out at something at around 13 to 15. And it's hard really to give an accurate forecast of the share price just based on the technicals, because obviously it's going to be really fundamental driven, and I'll stress that it's really due to that or down to that approval of the vaccine, if we can get that this year or not. But I'd be wary of, or I'd be actually looking at the social media forums like your Reddits and your Wall Street bets, because any positive news that comes around this stock, I think it's one that you can see from the past that it's exploded on the back of that news. So if we do get some more positive news, I can see another spike up towards 15 as my 2021 take profit level. If this process looks like it's going to be something long and drawn out and not really looking great for the stock, then I can see these lows being broken, and I think we'll go to start looking towards the where we opened up at the start of the year, down at around 3 or 4, but potentially I'll have 5 as a selling take profit level. But for now, I think the main trade for me was, I do see this stock being a buy for the remainder of 2021. It's going to be a volatile ride, I know, but I'll be really focused on the news to see any news on the approval. I'd have my stop loss sitting at around 6.5, with my take profit up at around 14 or 15, which is a nice nearly 2% gain for a 1% risk. Other than that, that's really what I'm seeing. RSI indicators drop back from these overbought territories, which means it does have room to go further to the upside. I do think we're going to see the market trading in between these ranges that we have up at, let's say, 16 and 5. So that's it for this stock price analysis today. I hope everyone's enjoyed the video. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you've got your notifications turned on. We'll continue to put out these videos on stocks, especially the ones that don't really get much attention. We like to do that as well, and ones that are cheap and potentially valuable, because this stock is cheap at the moment. I hope everyone has a great trading week. We'll be back with more videos tomorrow. But as always, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and we really do appreciate all the support the channel is getting. Thank you, everyone. Take care.